Hey guys, how's it going? It's Brother Jay, and I'm just feel like talking a little bit, more like celebrating. Um, so far, we've got two big series down, The Wolf Among Us and Resident Evil HD Remastered, and I'm pretty excited. We also have one Spore series down. Eventually I might go back and do the other Spore, but I kind of got out of that. But yeah, it's just things are starting to look up, you know. I Today I got permission to do my own intro using someone else's music. So I've made my first alliance. Yeah. I'm gonna leave a link down in the description to his stuff, but the dude is well, he's a former brony, you know, and myself, I'm not really a brony. I don't have anything wrong or anything against the show or fans of the show or anything like that. As long as they're not, like, completely crazy people, you know. Like, we're talking total furry type. But as far as people they're just fans of the show, yeah, I've got nothing against them. They're fans like any other kind of fans. Um, and so, but this guy is just like super, super cool. And I really appreciate him giving me permission to use his stuff in my videos. And I've made my first intro. When I post my next video, you'll get to see it for yourself. And I think you'll like it. I think you'll like it. Unless you're one of those people who just doesn't like, say, you know, heavy metal, then you'll probably be a little turned off, but I don't really think there's a whole lot of people anymore that have such a hesitation. And it's easy enough to skip the thing. It's only like 20 seconds long, so, you know, just kind of keep it in your head. If you don't want to see my intro, why wouldn't you want to see my intro? But if you don't want to see my intro, then there it is. You've got, just skip 20 seconds ahead. You're all done. Write it down, because I'm not going to say it again. Nah, I might say it again, but that's just because I love you guys. Let's see, what else is new? Oh, I assume you're looking around my room. Yeah. That right over there, that is my bed. And, that is a throw blanket of a stag. Now, why a stag? Honestly, I wanted a bear, but there was no bear, and so I went with a stag just because it had blue, and you know, blue's my favorite color. In my very earliest videos, you can actually hear me call myself Brother Blue Jay, and that was originally going to be the channel name, but at the time that I got up and I looked around on YouTube to figure out what my brand name's going to be, I realized there's a bunch of Brother Blue Jays already in existence, and while many of them may have been dead channels or some just, you know, channels had gone to the wayside, it was kind of like, well, I don't want to call myself something that, you know, is already in use, and Brother J is also in use. There's actually, from what I can tell, there's a famous performer of some kind. Or, I don't know how famous he is, but he is a performer, a musician, and hopefully there's no sort of conflict. I'm pretty sure people who are looking for Brother J and those who are looking for Brother J Gaming are going to be able to tell a difference, and no one's going to get really confused by that. Plus, you know, he's a black guy. I'm obviously the color of mayonnaise, and so, you know, they'll be able to readily tell the difference between the two of us, hopefully, even if they're colorblind, which I'm racially colorblind, so don't worry about that. It's no racism here. But yeah, it's kind of weird though how I see things. I don't see people really by their skin color. I recognize that, you know, that person has darker skin than that person, or that person has like real pale skin and that person doesn't. You know, I recognize that, but for me, there's no difference between people. People are still people, regardless of what they look like or what accent they have or any of that gobbledygook. So, anyway, but I don't know why I'm going on and on about that. Like I said, I kind of felt like talking. I haven't done a vlog really yet. The closest I've come was a disappointed video, and also the way that I'll end some of my videos, like The Wolf Among Us Part 4.5. I stopped and I chatted for a while, and at the end of Resident Evil I did again, but this time I just kind of want to get face to face. I want to connect with you guys, and I just kind of want to see, you know, flick the jab a bit, see what you're about, and you know, I've kind of been debating whether or not I want to do face cam on my videos. I mean, I did it on The Wolf Among Us, and I've done it on a couple of my other videos, but what with Resident Evil, I didn't want to, and it's not because I have a problem with you guys seeing me. I'm not really one of those people. I mean, I'm very photogenic. I love being in front of a camera, but it's not like a driving need. I don't need to be the center of attention. I like attention, but, you know, I'm actually quite shy. Believe that. Or not. But I've lost my train of thought. Oh, yes. Will I be doing more face cam when I'm playing these games? And that is a big question mark right now. I don't know if that's what I want to do, or if I just want to just kind of roll with it, how things are. But for now, I think I'm just going to kind of gonna do it whenever I get in the mood for it, and then the rest of the time you guys can just enjoy my wonderful voice acting. And I can make all the excuses I want. Like, the biggest excuse for me, though, is how long it takes to process the face cam as an overlay. Believe it or not, I actually have a lot that I have to get done every day, and so if I record a bunch of videos all together, then the next day I have to process them, or, you know, over the next 3 days, as the case was with The Wolf Among Us. It took me a day to record episodes 3 and 4, and then it took me 3 days to get all of those processed and uploaded. And I mean, hopefully you guys appreciate that. Well, I was still kind of learning how things are going, and I'm still, it's a very distinct learning process. But I never really fancied myself as a video editor until I started doing this, and the more I do it, the more fun I have. The editing itself is the fun part, as is the recording. It's waiting for the video to process, because the software I have, I'm not sure if it's like Epic software or if it's just, you know, run-of-the-mill rinky-dink software. I don't know, but I do know for a 25-minute video it takes about 45 minutes just, you know, with the video itself and no face cam. But if I put in the face cam, it takes up to 2.5 hours. Yeah, so I don't know. Maybe if at some point I get more free time and that kind of thing won't bother me, what I would like to do is I'd like to get a second computer built so that I can put the videos, I can be processing a video on the main machine here or recording a new one, and then on the other one I could be having them, you know, process and upload onto YouTube. And I've decided that I'm not going to just do a straight upload to YouTube anymore. I did that. Originally, I did that, and then with Resident Evil, like the first 2 or 3 videos, I just straight uploaded them. Um, but I don't like doing that because it's kind of a lazy thing to do, you know, and I don't want to be the lazy YouTuber. There's already a guy called the lazy YouTuber. I'd be copyright infringing, and that's just no good for anybody. But anyway, so yeah, I mean that's just kind of where I'm at right now, and I haven't quite decided yet what I'm going to do next for the next series. I did play Goat Simulator yesterday, and hopefully you guys enjoy that. And definitely leave me a like. Let me know in the comments if you want to see more. I'll probably make another one anyway, just because. But after that, I think I'm gonna move on to whatever it is I'm gonna do next. Right now, I've got. Let's see. What do I have? I've got several that I'm just sitting on right now, and I haven't really committed myself to starting the next series yet. But let me see here. I've got... Where are you? Ah, there you are. Okay. Let's see. I played Game Dev Tycoon last night, just kind of for fun. See if it was recording worthy. It really isn't, but the company that made it is they're brand new, and I can't really see who made it just without going in there. But there is a game on Congregate that I played once, which was called Game Tycoon, I believe it was. And this Game Dev Tycoon is based, whether intentionally or not, even if it's the same guy or not, but it's based off that game. And it's where you start up a company that makes video games. And the theme of this is you start way back in the days of the Commodore 64 and the IBM, like, 286 compatible. You know, that thing, that old dinosaur, yes. You start back in the day with basic 2D graphics and text were pretty much all you had to fool around with. And you build your company up from there until you're doing like futuristic consoles, like past Xbox One and PlayStation 4, you know. And one of the things you can do is you can design your own console and unleash it on the market and that kind of thing. So it's fun. It's very strategic. If you're OCD like I am, then you're gonna have a blast playing it. But yeah, it's pretty good. Let's see what else. I've got the Stanley Parable, which I think everybody's played that out. But I still want to play it, at least just for me, you know. I've got King's Bounty, The Legend, Crossroads, and Armored Princess. Those are very long playing games. I might try to work in some videos there. I've got Saints Row 3 and 4. I can't count. See, I can't count. Saints Row 3 and 4. I'd kind of like to do a series on that. I've got to check out and see if that's okay, though. Amnesia: The Dark Descent. Anybody want to see Amnesia videos? I'll make some Amnesia videos. Doctor Who: The Adventure Game. This one is one that my girl Sue, she wants me to do that one next. But I already did The Wolf Among Us. She also wants me to do Back to the Future. Both of these games are from like early 2000s, and they appear to be either by Telltale Games or the parent company of them. They're done in a kind of the same sort of vein as The Walking Dead. So Pretty good stuff. I've also got Octodad, which so far the only other person I've seen play it. Now I could be just talking out my ass here, but I've only seen PewDiePie play it, and I don't want to copy, but at the same time I still want to play it, and it's kind of like it's a fun rage game, and I'd kind of like to dip my toe into the water of rage games. Oregon Trail, I think I'm just going to play for myself. I only saw Cinnamon Toast Ken play that one, and it's fun. It's fun. It's kind of like Oregon Trail, but with zombies and the apocalypse. Surgeon Simulator. I'm probably going to play that, just so you guys can see that. Five Nights at Freddy's 2, I may have gotten that one too late, because already they're talking about Five Nights at Freddy's 3, which, who wants to see Part 2 when you got Part 3 coming out, right? The Walking Dead, Seasons 1 and 2, that's going to be another huge series, just like The Wolf Among Us. So, you guys, I'm going to give you a little time to catch up and just kind of rest up from what you've seen already before I go do that. Dead Rising 3 is definitely something I want to do. I am seriously thinking about doing it next, just because I've been waiting this long and I want to play it. Divinity Dragon Commander. This has been requested by one of our viewers too. One of our subscribers wants to see some Dragon Commander. I'm trying to think of how to work this into my theme here, because the way it goes, it's branching moral choices, and then you go beyond that to the actual gameplay, which is flying around as a dragon, breathing fireballs at stuff, or leading armies and doing kind of a tactical strategic map thing. It's fun, very, very fun. And what I'm worried about is that I'll actually start making the video and I'll end up with like a 4-hour-long video. I'm pretty sure I can't keep your attention for that long. And then that's kind of it for now. And then there's old games that, like Skyrim, Fallout New Vegas, Bard's Tale, the original. That kind of thing. I mean, Wasteland. Anybody want to watch Wasteland? I'll make a Wasteland video. But anyway, yeah. So let's go ahead and we'll cut it off there. Oh, somebody suggested that I do Minecraft. Now, I've never played Minecraft. I've seen a few Minecraft videos. I don't know what I think of it yet. I think it's just going to be one of those things that I have to play it before I really have kind of a decision one way or another on whether I like it or not. I know it's insanely popular. I know it's kind of an all age groups kind of thing. So right now I still work a 9-to-5 job. So that means I have to wait until tomorrow. I get my paycheck tomorrow. And then once I get Valentine's Day stuff out of the way, I'm getting my wife a couple of things, but I'm not going to say what they are because I know she watches these videos and it'll totally ruin the surprise. But yeah, she's getting stuff. And once I've got that out of the way, then I'll look at getting Minecraft and trying that out. Oh, and also, I want to say here in the next couple of weeks, Dragon Ball Xenoverse is coming out. And I haven't had a good Dragon Ball Z fighting game in forever. Now, whether I can make videos of that or not to put up on YouTube remains to be seen. But if I disappear for like a week or two, that's probably why. Either that or I got a better job. But until then, until that day, you can expect to be seeing, I want to loosely promise 4 videos a week. They'll usually be all thrown up on the same day or within, a day of each other. And that's not because I'm rushing anything through. I'm just very pragmatic in how I do my stuff. I'll record the videos one day and I'll start processing them once I get done. And then, well, I'll start editing them. Sorry. And then I'll start processing them if it's still kind of early in the day. Or the next day I'll just process them all. And then by that evening or by next morning, I'll have them posted up. So that's kind of how I do it. And that's just because I have like this limited window in between my days off and when I have to go back to work. So that's why I do it. So everybody's got their own method, right? Anyway, I appreciate you guys watching this video and just kind of hearing my thoughts. You're probably wondering about the IT t-shirt. Yes, I did graduate with my bachelor's in information systems security in 2012. December of 2012. I was top of my class, and it was a lot of people I've heard they talk trash about ITT, but they haven't been through the program. And it's 12 weeks of intense study and projects and all that good stuff. So if you manage to graduate from ITT, you're either A, really smart already, or B, you're really good at paying attention. Because they will flunk you. And if they flunk you, you still owe the money. So now, as far as being a prestigious university, a prestigious college, no, it's not. It's accredited. They've been accredited. If I remember right, from 2006 or 2004, I can't remember exactly, but they have been accredited for quite some time. So my degree is legit. Has it panned out for me as far as a really good job goes? No. No, it hasn't. And that's kind of disappointing, but that's what you're looking at if you go into IT. It's not that you can't get work, it's that you have about 1,000 people on average all competing for one job. And that's just it. I mean, you can tell by my personality. I'm not somebody that you wouldn't want in your office. It's just there's always somebody funnier or somebody more engaging or, there's always some reason. So, and of course, where I live geographically, I'm actually quite a ways away from where the industry is. And I didn't really count on that when I went to go get my degree. I kind of figured things would work out a little differently. But turns out, when you live quite a ways away from the industry, like, more than 30-minute drive, employers are a little more reluctant to hire you. And, that's not really their fault, and it's not really my fault. It's just that's how the way the world goes. So, I mean, it's not like I'm making excuses. I'm aware of the reality, and I wish I'd been aware of the reality before I went to get this degree. Because I could have got an electronics degree and, an instrumentation degree. There's jobs within 10 minutes of my house. So I could have been doing that instead. But, yeah, I went into the information system security thing because, hey, that's where my natural talents were, right? You go with what you're good at. But, well, you see how that turned out. Anyway, I have been babbling for almost half an hour now. I appreciate you guys' patience, and I will have another video posted up pretty soon. Until then, go ahead, catch up with The Wolf Among Us, Resident Evil, The Goat Simulator, if you hadn't seen all those yet. And, yeah, if you hadn't subscribed yet, go ahead. It would be really cool of you to do. I need more subscribers. I think everybody needs more subscribers, but, my channel's still very new. It's only been up for a couple of months, so I'm still kind of getting my way into the whole thing. And every like, every view, every subscription, they all help immensely. And the more people I have watching, the more feedback I get, and the better my videos can be. And if my videos become better, everybody has a better time. And when you get right down to it, that's what we're all here for. I'm here to provide the entertainment, you're here to watch the entertainment. You know, it's a symbiotic relationship. So, once again, I appreciate your time, and I hope I'll get to hear from you soon. See you later.